worried, but it's going to be okay.
Yeah, Gary's right. We'll find Seb and make sure that he's safe.
Well, how are you going to do that? The lad's in hiding. He's terrified and he's got a right to be. You know, you need to make sure you keep a close eye on Faye, just in case Phelan tries to get to Seb through her.
We'll look after her, promise.
You think he's going to get away with it, don't you?
I honestly don't know. All I know is that he's a dangerous man and... well, I'm just terrified of what he might do next.
I don't mean to be rude. Will this take long? I mean, obviously I want to help her. I'm a busy man. I know you
We
guys
just
are
need to
busy.
ask you a few more questions about your relationship with Luke Britton.
Relationship? You make it sound like we used to hold hands and dance through the meadows together.
You were his landlord, correct?
Correct.
And how was he as a tenant?
Yeah. Fine. Paid his rent on time. Kept the flat tidy. No wild parties, yeah. Decent lad as far as I could tell.
And did you know him well?
Can't say I did, no. Still. An awful shock when you hear what happened to him and why.
What do you mean and why?
Well, from what I hear, some kind of a racist attack.
No, there's no evidence to support that just yet. Now, going back to the 5th of January, the night of Luke's murder, can you tell us where you were?
I'll just hold on. You guys aren't suggesting I had anything to do with what happened
Can
to
you
him.
just answer the question, please?
I was home.
Can anyone corroborate that?
No, I was alone. My wife works for a taxi company. She got in about 11, half 11.
So you didn't see or speak to anyone else?
No. Excuse me, can I just ask a question now? Who was it that put my name forward? Ah, okay. I got it now. You don't need to answer that. It was Seb, wasn't it?
Who's that?
Seb Franklin, that lad who used to work for me. I had to let him go when he wasn't happy, and it was either him or Gary Windass, or maybe his mentally unstable mother.
Seems to be a lot of people around here that don't like you very much, Mr. Phelan.
Yeah, it's true. And they've had a grudge against me for years. And not only that, Anna Windass is in court tomorrow on an assault charge. And I've been called to give evidence against her. So all I'm saying is, if me being here has got anything to do with something one of them said, then let's just call it quits so I can stop wasting your very valuable time.
It doesn't make sense. You're so unlucky. Skinny.
I put some weight on, but I just thought it was stress.
But there must have been other signs.
What, you mean like me missing periods? Everything that's been going on recently, my head's been a mess. I didn't even notice I was late.
I thought I had a tough time of it getting up the stick at 13. At least I sort of knew what was going on.
Yeah, that's what worries me.
What do you mean?
It's just all happened so fast. I'm not ready for it.
What are you still doing here? Are you trying to get me fired?
I could think of worse things.
Craig, you know that I'm not doing this to hurt you, don't you?
All I know is that you being here is a massive mistake. In this place, it is not safe.
No, it's not like that. They look after us. Besides, I need this.
For what? For money. You can always get another job.
No, you don't understand.
Yeah, you're right. I don't. And you have no idea how much I do to try and look after you. To try and keep you safe.
Keep me safe? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just forget it, all right?
Madison, customer wants to see you.
I've got to go.
Yeah. Because we can't leave a customer waiting, can we?
Just promise me you won't tell anyone. I don't want my mum to find out. Not yet, anyway.
Don't worry. Keep your secret safe.
Hey, thanks for tea. That was brilliant.
No problem, just one of my many talents. That alongside being generally fabulous.
Oh, how did it go?
How did what go?
The samples that you did for Aiden. Did he like them?
Yeah, he did. We just had a few small teething problems.
Oh, do you mean?
I made a couple of mistakes.
Ah, well, probably just a bit out of practice, that's all.
It wasn't his fault. It was Ruby's. Shut up!
Hey! Don't you tell your sister to shut up. And why is she saying it was your fault?
She cut holes in his knickers with a pair of scissors. I did not. Well, it wasn't me.
Is this true?
I don't know who did it. But you saw them. They were messing around with the samples. I told them to stop. Someone was to come back and cut them up afterwards.
Right. I want to know what is going on, and I want to know now.
Sorry about the mess. It's the cleaner's day off.
Oh, no, I'm sorry to bother you.
Can I get you a cup of tea,
No,
coffee?
no, fine. I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. Pat said that you've been a friend to Billy when he's been in hospital.
Well, I visited a couple of times. I wouldn't say we're best buddies or anything.
Yeah, my point is you've cared enough to make an effort, which is more than some of the other members of your family have done, but...
Eileen, why are you here?
I need a favour.
Go on.
Well, Billy's coming out of hospital tomorrow.
That's good news, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but he's going to have to move in with me and Pat for a while, and without boring you with all the details.
It's not a great time, I take it.
No, me and Pat are working full out. Billy's going to need some help for a while, so I've asked a couple of his friends like Sophie and Yasmin whether they'd lend a hand, and I was just wondering whether...
No problem. I'm there for you. Eva too. If there's anything we can do, just let us know. Maybe I can come over tonight and we can sort a rota out.
Rota? You're starting to sound like your granddad.
I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, I bumped into Shona earlier on, by the way. She said you've got some good news for Billy.
Oh, it was just about one of his parishioners. Nothing important. Right, thanks, Adam.
My pleasure.
Just this, please.
Oh, cheer up, love. Might never happen.
Already has.
Hiya. Have you got a minute?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
I was just wondering if anything's happened with you and Bethany. It's just you seemed a bit weird with each other earlier. Not had a row or anything, have you?
No, we're good.
It's just I hardly see her these days. She's either in town or at the gym.
Like I said, she's fine.
Look, I know I sound like some totally paranoid mum, but I can't help worrying about her, you know, especially after all the trouble with the pills and everything else. I'll let you get on, sorry.
Sarah, you don't need to worry about Bethany, okay? Because I'm not going to let anything happen to her.
Here you go. Wish it was a large glass of lady petrol. Suppose I'll have to knock that on the head till I decide what I'm going to do. You mean if you're going to go through with it? Karma, this, innit? Me being up the podge after lying to Aidan. He was so excited when he thought he was going to be a dad and all. Are you going to tell him? What if I decide to keep it? I don't know. I mean, after what I did to him and his family, they're hardly going to be over the moon, are they? God knows what I'm going to tell Adam. Well, you can't do this on your own. You're going to need help, support. Maybe you should speak to Leanne and Toya before you talk to anyone else. See what they think. They probably think exactly what I am. How the hell did this happen?
Hey, love, it's only me.
Well, thank goodness you're back. I was worried about you.
Yeah, just a routine inquiry. Just want to ask me some questions.
About Luke?
Yeah, you know, what sort of a lad he was, how well I knew him. Did I know anyone that would want to hurt him?
What did you tell him?
I told him the truth. As far as I knew, he was a decent lad. We never had any trouble with him, did we? And I was as shocked as anyone when I found out what had happened to him.
And then they let you go?
Oh, yes, love, I'm here, aren't I? It's not like I'm the one that killed him, is it? Don't know about you, I need a drink. You want one?
And please say anything about who they think did it?
Not to me, love, but then they wouldn't broadcast it, would they?
Must have some idea. I mean, young lad, mechanic, who'd want to kill him?
I don't know, love, but somebody did. My bet's on those racist toe rags they had in a while ago. What's with all the questions, love?
Just worried about you.
No, it's more than that, isn't it? Something going on here.
No, Pat, honestly, I'm just relieved because...
Because... What? Because you think I might have had something to do with it? Why would you think something like that? Answer me!
It was Seb.
Seb? What about Seb?
He said you killed Luke.
Seb told you I killed Luke. I killed Luke, and you believe him?
I didn't know what to think. I mean, why would he say such a thing? And he said you had a gun, and I was so scared and confused, I actually looked for it.
So you've been through my stuff?
Sorry.
Well, did you find it? This gun I'm supposed to have hidden somewhere? Oh. Have you spoken to anyone else about what Seb said I'm supposed to have done?
Anna. I visited Anna Windass in prison. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I should never have gone to see her. And I didn't tell her what Seb said about you. I swear. I just wanted to find out.
What, love? What did you want to find out? Whether she thought I was capable of murder like you do?
I never said I thought you did it. I didn't know what to think. And then later, I realised that he was making it up, and then the police came.
And let me go because there wasn't any evidence against me.
Pat, I am so sorry. I didn't tell you all this to upset you. I just wanted you to know the truth.
Well, here's the truth, love. Right now, I can't even look at you.
Where are you going?
Get away from you before I say something I'll regret.
Looks like they've let him go. Don't look that happy about it, though, does he?
Where do you think he's off to?
He's not in for a quiet pint, is he? That's for sure. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. Seb, it's Gary. Listen, mate, when you get this message, you need to get over here straight away. Faye's in trouble.
Do you think he'll buy it?
We'll soon find out, won't we?
Any luck?
You mean, did she admit it? No. She said it wasn't her. I'm sorry, mate. I really am. I know how hard he works on making them samples.
Ah, it's just a bunch of knickers. It's not like it's anything important, like something I can't think of right now.
Why didn't you just say something earlier?
Well, because you've just lost a friend. And besides, it's not like she's done anything like this before, is it?
Ah, well, that's just it. She has, but she won't admit to it or tell us why she's doing it.
Does Fizz know?
Well, not about this, but some, yeah?
What does she reckon?
Just worried about what she's gonna do next.
Well, maybe you should speak to somebody, you know, somebody professional.
No, I don't want to do that.
All right, why?
Because there's nothing wrong with her. It's just a stupid phase she's going through. She's not a bad kid.
I never said she was.
Listen, you know what people are like round here, so don't go telling anyone. Especially not Fizz. She's got enough going on with her mum right now.
Well, she's going to find out sooner or later.
Well, then I'd rather it be later, okay?
Okay.
You expecting a call? Sort of. Left Bethany a message, but she's not got back to me.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, just never see her anymore. She's always out and about. That'll be the same with your Simon soon.
Not for a while. He's grounded after the last stunt he pulled.
Yeah. All right. No Peter tonight.
He's gone to a meeting.
Oh, well, at least that's something.
How do you mean?
Well, if he really was tempted to start drinking again, he'd be avoiding that place like the plague, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I guess so.
So are you sure that's all that's bothering you?
Who said anything was bothering me? I'm fine.
You all right, Si?
I think I might have accidentally just broke some bottles of wine.
How many?
How many's in a box?
Brilliant. This is just what I need.
How'd you manage that? Come on.
Where is she?
Who?
Faye. You said she was in trouble.
Yeah, I lied. I knew that you wouldn't come unless you thought you had to.
Yeah? Well, you were right. And now I'm going.
No, just wait a minute, please. Look, I've told the police about feeling killing Luke.
You what? Did you give him my name?
No.
So what's happened?
They took him in for questioning.
And?
We let him go.
Well, that's it then. He's won.
Not if you go to him and back me up, it's not.
No, no way.
Okay, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
Do you really think that I'm more scared of you than I am of him? He's off his head. He's got a gun with my fingerprints on it, the same one that he used to kill Luke. And they've taken him in for questioning, and they've let him out, so what good would it do?
Seb, I am not going to let him get away with what he's done to Luke and what he's trying to do to my mum.
Well, that's up to you.
You can't just walk away from this, sir.
What do you mean? Hey!
You were going to stand up in that court tomorrow, and you were going to tell him what he's really like.
No, I'm not, and you can't make me.
Get him! Open the door! What? Get the door! Get in there! Get in!
What is going on? You can't keep coming here like this.
I've not come to row. It's just I saw your mum earlier and she was asking if you were all right.
Did you tell her?
About you working here? No. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
Thanks. So what are you doing back here then?
I just wanted to find out what time you finished, so I can make sure you got home safe.
So you're not here to try and make me change my mind about what I'm doing?
Would it make any difference for what?
No.
Well, I guess I'll just have to deal with it then, won't I? Because even though I hate the thought of you working in this place, I hate the thought of me not being your boyfriend even more.
Me too.
How could you smash a whole crate of wine like that?
Like I said, it was an accident.
Well, do you know how much one of those costs?
No. How much?
Well, I can't remember right now off the top of my head, but it's a lot.
All right. He said he's sorry and he'll clean up the mess.
Oh, what, the one that he made? That's big of him. Right, come on, I'll get you a mop and a bucket.
All right. What was all that about? Believe me, you don't want to get involved.
Oh, where have you been all evening? You've missed all the fun.
Oh, I just had a few things that I needed to sort out. Lee, can I have a word in private?
Yeah, of course you can. What's up?
Do you know what? It's all right. You're busy. Don't matter.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, nothing to
Oh,
worry about.
sorry. I've just better go and check on Oliver. Won't be long.
And a kiss from me.
So Pat's working that day and I'm on the late shift, so I was wondering if you could...
I told you, it's fine. I can move any appointments I've got and I'll help out with Billy as much as I can.
I'm sure Imran's going to be all right with that.
You better be, I'm his boss. Gives me a good chance to remind him of it.
Evening.
All right.
Yeah, never better. So what do we owe the pleasure?
We're just sorting out the rota for when Billy comes out. Adam's offered to help out while he's staying here.
Very considerate of you.
Well, it's not going to be easy, is it?
No. And it's going to get pretty cramped around here and all. Which is why I've been thinking maybe it's best to buy and move out.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, move into Todd and Billy's, free up some space here. Just till he's back on his feet, you know.
Well, if that's what you want.
And we want what's best for all of us, love.
This is for you, for the trial tomorrow.
Thanks.
You should try and get some sleep.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen, is it?
Not sure we should be doing this.
Well, you got any better ideas?
Just let me go.
And where are you going to go exactly, eh? You can't go back to your mum's, can you? Because if I can find you, then so can Phelan.
I'll go somewhere else. I'll stay at a mate's or something.
For how long? 6 months? 6 years? Look, face it, this is the only way out of it. You've got to testify tomorrow and you've got to tell him what Phelan's done. And that he's lying about Mum trying to hurt you.
But if I grass on him, then he might come after me. Or my family.
OK, you do this for Mum. And I will make sure that he can't get to you, OK? We both will. And then we'll go to the police and we'll tell them about Luke and the gun and we'll get that scumbag put away.
But what if he gets away with it, eh? What if they can't prove it?
This is the best chance we got. Look, I know you're scared, but just imagine how Mum's feeling right now. And even with all that, she's still worrying about you.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's not just Mum, is it? You know, whatever's happened, Faye still really loves you. You can't just turn your back on her. Seb, you got to do this. You got to tell the truth.
Could there be more to Carol than first meets the eye? Kay Mellor's brand new drama continues next on ITV, and there could be some shocking home truths in store in Girlfriends.